Here's a wild fact about blinking. Did you know that blinking is an automatic reflex? It's so quick that most of us hardly notice it happening. On average, people blink around 15 to 20 times per minute. This rapid action helps to keep our eyes moist and wash away tiny bits of dust and debris that can cloud our vision. Think about it. Your eyes are working hard all day long, and blinking provides much-needed hydration in just a split second. The interesting part is that blinking can also be triggered by emotions, like when you feel nervous or excited. It's fascinating how this simple reflex plays a vital role in maintaining eye health while also reflecting our mood. So the next time you catch yourself blinking, remember that you're giving your eyes a little break and keeping them in top shape. How amazing is it that such a small action has such a big impact? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Monaco is the world's densest country. Nestled along the stunning French Riviera, Monaco stands out not just for its luxury, but also for its extreme population density. This tiny principality covers a mere 2.02 square kilometers, yet crams in over 20,000 residents per square kilometer. To put this in perspective, imagine trying to fit an entire city into a space smaller than Central Park. With an estimated total population of around 40,000, Monaco showcases a unique blend of culture and sophistication. Its compactness has inspired innovative living solutions where homes, offices, and roads are meticulously designed and optimized for space. The vibrancy of the streets reflects the energy of its diverse population, creating a warm and welcoming community atmosphere. Famous for its extravagant casinos, upscale shopping, and the thrilling Monte Carlo Grand Prix, Monaco draws tourists and residents alike into its enchanting world. So the next time you think of crowded places, remember this dazzling destination where community bonds flourish despite the closeness of its residents. Why exactly does Hierapolis fascinate so many visitors? This ancient city, located beside the stunning Pamukkale Springs in Turkey, draws travelers from all over the globe. Hierapolis was established in the 2nd century BC and quickly became known for its thermal baths, which were believed to have healing properties. The ruins of this once thriving city still stand tall today, offering a glimpse into the lives of its past inhabitants. Visitors can explore impressive structures like the ancient theater, which could seat thousands and hosted various entertainment events, and the Grand Necropolis, showcasing elaborate tombs that reveal the rich burial traditions of the time. When you walk along the white travertine terraces of Pamukkale, you can imagine how the mineral-rich waters drew people seeking wellness and peace. As you explore the sites, you'll uncover fascinating stories about the city's role in the ancient world and its connection to mythology. With stunning landscapes and historical treasures, Hierapolis is a mesmerizing destination that sparks curiosity in its visitors. This might surprise you. You might be surprised by Texas's toe-focused beauty contest. In the 1930s, the small town of Hondo, Texas, sparked a unique trend with its unconventional beauty contest, which exclusively celebrated women's feet. During this quirky event, contestants showcased their meticulously groomed toes while keeping their faces hidden, shifting the focus from traditional beauty standards. Judges examined the feet with precision, considering aspects like shape, grooming, and elegance, making their evaluations based on what often goes unnoticed. This fascinating contest not only drew the attention of local residents, but also intrigued curious travelers who found the concept refreshingly different. Was the toe competition a reflection of evolving beauty standards during that era? As society today emphasizes a more holistic view of beauty, this contest reminds us that femininity and self-expression can take countless forms. What might change if we embraced more unconventional ideals of beauty, allowing individuals to celebrate diverse features that often go overlooked? This toe-centric celebration invites us to think differently about what beauty means in our world. What if I told you sea lions are vocal maestros? These fascinating marine mammals don't just lounge on sunny beaches, they create a cacophony of sound that resonates along rocky coastal breeding grounds. Each sea lion colony becomes a vibrant stage where more than 30 distinct vocalizations, from deep growls to sharp squeals, fill the air. These sounds serve crucial roles in their social structures, defending territory, attracting potential mates, and calling for young pups. During the intense mating season, dominant males claim their space, establishing fortress bars on the beach where they bellow continuously to fend off rivals and assert their dominance. Amid this lively atmosphere, pups learn to distinguish the unique vocal fingerprint of their mothers, allowing them to reunite in the bustling crowd. Surprisingly, research reveals that the calls of sea lions can develop regional dialects, akin to human accents, indicating that vocal traditions are inherited from one generation to the next. This intricate language isn't just noise. It fosters social bonds, identifies individuals, and serves as a cultural legacy in the sea lion community. You won't believe this about green eyes. Around the globe, only about 2% of people have this enchanting eye color. What makes green eyes so special? It all comes down to a delightful mix of genetics and a touch of science. Green eyes appear when there are low levels of melanin, the pigment that gives color to our hair, skin, and eyes, combined with the fascinating scattering of light in the iris. This phenomenon can be likened to a mesmerizing optical illusion. The unique blend of hues creates that stunning green sparkle, which can vary from a pale golden shade to a deep, rich emerald. Notably, green eyes are more frequent in certain populations, particularly those hailing from Northern and Central Europe. Contrastingly, individuals with darker complexions often have brown eyes due to higher melanin levels. Despite their rarity, green-eyed people have inspired countless myths and stories throughout history, symbolizing mystery, charm, and even magic. So the next time you encounter someone with green eyes, remember they're not just beautiful, they're one of nature's rare gems. Believe it or not, this gummy bear is gigantic. In 2014, a California candy maker captured the world's attention by crafting the largest gummy bear ever, weighing a staggering 226 kilograms or 500 pounds. This immense confection soared to a height of 1.4 meters, roughly the same as a toddler. Just try to wrap your head around this. The bear contained an astonishing 32,000 calories. To visualize this wild number, it equates to consuming 16 regular gummy bears daily for over 2 weeks. After unveiling this sugary giant, the creators cleverly decided to sell it in manageable bite-sized pieces, making it accessible for those curious to taste a portion of the massive treat for just $10 per pound. Not only did this delightful creation spark excitement, but it also ignited imaginations around candy making and sweet possibilities. Imagine surprising guests at a party with slices of this bear, creating a spectacle that could dwarf a small dog. The candy world is full of amazing surprises, filled with creativity and fun, isn't it? Did you know Putin is a black belt in Judo? This might come as a surprise, but Vladimir Putin, who has been Russia's president since 2000, with a brief time as prime minister, is quite the martial artist. He started practicing Judo as a teenager and has dedicated a lot of time to the sport. In fact, his commitment has earned him a black belt, which represents a significant level of expertise and skill. Putin has not only trained hard, but has also showcased his passion for Judo by participating in various events and even demonstrating his moves in front of cameras. His connection to Judo is not just a hobby, it reflects his belief in the values of discipline and resilience, which he often emphasizes in his leadership style. Interestingly, Judo also plays a role in how he presents his image to the public: strong, determined, and capable. This martial art has become part of his persona, symbolizing power and control, fitting for a leader who is frequently in the global spotlight. So next time you think of Putin, remember he's more than just a political figure, he's a martial artist at heart. Surprisingly, it's a fact that Antarctica inspired brave adventures. The icy realm of Antarctica has been the stage for some of the most thrilling stories in human exploration. In the early 20th century, the race to the South Pole captivated the world, featuring two legendary adventurers, Roald Amundsen and Robert Falcon Scott. Amundsen, renowned for his meticulous preparation and deep understanding of the harsh Antarctic climate, reached the pole in December 1911, a full month ahead of Scott. Although Scott's expedition ended tragically with his death on the return journey, his story remains one of bravery and dedication, reminding us of the sacrifices made in the name of exploration. Just a few years later, in 1914, Ernest Shackleton's endurance expedition became a tale of epic survival when his ship was trapped in ice for months. Shackleton's remarkable leadership and resilience guided his crew through harrowing conditions, ultimately leading them to safety against all odds. These incredible tales resonate with adventure seekers today, embodying the indomitable human spirit that dares to push boundaries, making Antarctica a lasting symbol of courage and perseverance. Hard to believe, but penguins have a waterproof secret. In the frigid waters of Antarctica, these remarkable birds employ a unique survival strategy beyond just their fat reserves. At the base of each penguin's tail lies a special gland called the urine gland, which secretes a thick, oily substance. Penguins skillfully spread this oil over their feathers, using their beaks during grooming sessions. The outcome is a perfectly sealed outer coat that locks in body heat and prevents icy water from penetrating. This adaptation is crucial. Without this daily oiling, they could lose up to 30% of their body warmth in just 1 minute. The waterproof barrier not only preserves their warmth, but also enhances their buoyancy and streamlines their bodies, enabling them to glide effortlessly through the chilly seas. This ability to create a waterproof layer is not merely a convenient feature, it's a lifeline in one of the planet's most extreme environments. So the next time you see a penguin waddling around or swimming gracefully, remember the incredible adaptation that keeps them thriving in the coldest conditions. Prepare to be amazed by Stanford's fluidic computer. Researchers at Stanford University have made a groundbreaking innovation by creating a computer that runs on water droplets instead of the usual electricity. This unique fluidic computer uses magnetic fields to carefully move and control tiny droplets along specialized pathways. While it operates much slower than traditional computers, this invention highlights an exciting way to use physical matter for logical operations. Imagine a device that can operate in places where electricity might not be available. This could revolutionize computing in remote areas or even assist in educational settings. By demonstrating fundamental programming principles through a hands-on approach, this technology might inspire a new generation of programmers. The potential benefits stretch beyond immediate applications, making us ponder exciting possibilities. Could water-based computing change the way we think about technology? Prepare to be amazed by humpback whale songs. These magnificent creatures are not just known for their impressive size and acrobatics, they also produce intricate melodies that can last up to 20 minutes. Scientists believe these songs play a vital role in communication, especially among male humpbacks during mating season. Imagine a vast underwater concert, with each male whale contributing unique notes to attract potential mates. The songs can travel for miles through the ocean, carrying messages of love and rivalry in their haunting harmonies. Interestingly, these melodies aren't static. They evolve over time, with males adopting new patterns and sharing them throughout their populations. This captivating behavior highlights the complex social structures of humpback whales, showcasing not only their intelligence, but also their need to connect with one another. What will they sing next? Here's a wild fact about acacia trees. These fascinating savanna trees have a remarkable ability to communicate with each other using chemical signals. When acacia trees sense danger, like when herbivores start munching on their leaves, they release specific chemicals into the air. This signals nearby trees to take action by producing toxic compounds, which help deter hungry animals. Think of it as a safety alert system for trees. Researchers discovered that this warning mechanism allows acacias to work together, creating a network of defense that strengthens their chances of survival. So next time you see these majestic trees swaying in the wind, remember they're not just standing tall, they're actually chatting away, looking out for each other in the vast savanna. Isn't it amazing how plants can protect themselves and their neighbors? Did you know where Freddy Mercury was born? This legendary singer, known for his incredible voice and unforgettable stage presence, was born in Zanzibar, a beautiful island that's part of Tanzania, on September 5th, 1946. Growing up on this vibrant island, Freddy Mercury, originally named Farrokh Bulsara, was surrounded by a rich mix of cultures which influenced his music and artistic flair. Zanzibar's stunning scenery and lively community provided a colorful backdrop for his childhood. Although he moved to England with his family as a teenager, the deep roots he had in Zanzibar shaped his identity and creativity. Even today, fans of Queen celebrate his unique legacy, and many are drawn to visit the place where his journey began. Zanzibar not only offers stunning beaches and rich history, but also celebrates the life of this incredible musician. So next time you rock out to Bohemian Rhapsody, remember that the genius behind that voice started his adventure in a little part of Tanzania. Hard to believe, but bananas used to be wild. Wild bananas are poles apart from the sweet, easy-to-eat hybrids we relish today. These natural varieties sport hefty seeds that make them much less desirable as a snack. When you take a bite of a wild banana, you're not greeted by smooth, creamy goodness. Instead, you encounter a crunch of seeds that can be quite irritating. The bananas we enjoy now are results of careful selective breeding, which transform these raw fruits into the delightful snacks we crave. This fascinating process highlights how agriculture has played a vital role in making food more enjoyable and accessible. Imagine a world where unaltered bananas were the norm. Every munch would come with the annoyance of seeds, and the taste might not match the scrumptious sweetness we know. Every time you peel a banana, consider this thrilling journey, from inconvenient wild fruit to a global favorite. It's incredible to think about the efforts that have made such a difference in our diets, isn't it? Let's uncover the truth about Tokyo's soaring real estate prices. Tokyo has emerged as the most expensive city globally for business real estate, with prices hitting an astonishing $1,200 per square meter. This staggering figure firmly positions Tokyo above traditional rivals like London and Paris, cities that previously battled for this prestigious title. What drives such lofty prices in Tokyo? This vibrant metropolis is not only rich in culture and history, but also a technological powerhouse, attracting businesses eager to seize opportunities in its expansive market. The city's skyline, filled with glimmering skyscrapers and bustling streets, seamlessly blends the old with the new, enhancing its allure for international companies. Tokyo's strategic location within Asia, combined with its highly efficient transport systems, further fuels its dynamic business environment. Meanwhile, competition is intensifying as other Japanese cities, including Osaka and Yokohama, show signs of climbing the ranks in real estate desirability. This trend emphasizes Japan's robust economy and the burgeoning demand for prime commercial spaces, leaving industry experts questioning how these dynamics will reshape global business landscapes in the years to come. Here's a wild fact about workplace motivation. A lack of motivation in the workplace results in an astonishing annual economic loss of about $500 billion in the United States. That's a staggering amount of money that could otherwise support innovation, growth in better products or services. When employees aren't engaged, they often feel unappreciated, which leads to decreased productivity and higher turnover rates. Imagine if companies invested more in their employees' well-being and created environments where everyone feels valued. This could boost morale and motivation, ultimately leading to a happier workforce and, not to mention, better performance. Studies show that companies focusing on employee engagement can see a significant productivity increase. So how can businesses turn this around? Simple steps like recognition, open communication, and opportunities for development can make a world of difference. Guess what really drives the basilisk lizard's fame? The common basilisk, Basiliscus basiliscus, often called the Jesus Christ lizard, astounds with its incredible ability to run on water. When faced with danger, this remarkable reptile can sprint across the surface of ponds or streams, thanks to its unique anatomy. Its large hind feet are equipped with fringe-like scales that increase surface area and generate tiny air pockets, allowing the basilisk to maintain its weight above water. By executing rapid foot strikes, up to 20 steps per second, this agile creature can glide over the water for distances of about 5 meters before it eventually sinks. Young basilisks excel in this unique skill, escaping predators with an astonishing burst of speed as they dart across rivers. This extraordinary combination of speed, physics, and evolutionary adaptation serves as a fascinating study for engineers and scientists. Many are inspired by the basilisk's foot structure and gait to design robots capable of mimicking this water-running ability. The basilisk lizard illustrates that nature can achieve what we once considered impossible. Running on water is not just a miracle rooted in myth, but a marvelous biological reality. Is it really true that discovered Namibia's bold environmental commitment after independence? In 1990, when Namibia proudly stood as an independent nation, distinct from South African rule, it set a remarkable precedent by embedding environmental protection into its very constitution. This pivotal move made Namibia the first African country to explicitly prioritize ecological stewardship through legal framework, specifically Article 95. This article mandates sustainable management of natural resources, ensuring that the beauty of its deserts, savannas, and coastal regions is preserved not just for current generations, but for those to come. The constitutional commitment serves as a guiding principle for national policies, intertwining economic development with the safeguarding of nature. As a result, Namibia has become an inspiring model for the world, showcasing innovative conservation initiatives that actively engage local communities while promoting ecotourism. This vibrant approach balances environmental integrity with economic growth, proving that progress does not have to come at the expense of the planet. Namibia's dedication to protecting its unique landscapes inspires global conversations about sustainability, showing that a commitment to the environment can ignite a brighter future for all. Here's what actually happens when electric eels zap us. Electric eels, native to South America's murky Amazon waters, aren't true eels. They belong to the knifefish family. These fascinating creatures have evolved a remarkable hunting adaptation, the ability to deliver electric shocks of up to 600 volts. They achieve this astonishing feat using specialized cells called electrocytes, which function like tiny biological batteries stacked together. By discharging these cells rapidly, electric eels can stun their prey, making it easier to catch them. What's even more interesting is their ability to regulate the intensity and frequency of their shocks. Weaker pulses can be used for navigation and communication, while more powerful bursts are directed at immobilizing prey. In fact, some electric eels can even unleash double shocks, revealing hidden prey lurking in muddy waters. Indigenous tribes have long regarded these creatures as both dangerous and mystical. In a modern twist, researchers study their unique physiology to inspire innovations in bioengineering, aiming to create soft energy sources for medical implants and underwater devices. These remarkable fish are not just fearsome predators. They are marvels of nature, illuminating the intersection of biology and technology. What if I told you about Lavaur Noir, the Bugatti? Lavaur Noir, released in 2019, has taken the automotive world by storm as the most expensive new car ever sold, with a jaw-dropping price tag of approximately 18.68 million euros. This stunning masterpiece pays homage to the legendary Bugatti Type 57 SC Atlantic from the 1930s, a vehicle celebrated for its engineering and timeless elegance. The Lavaur Noir flaunts a sleek and curvy silhouette, boasting a powerful 8.0-liter quad-turbocharged W16 engine that accelerates from 0 to 60 miles in just 2.5 seconds. What truly distinguishes it is its unique design. No two Lavaur Noir cars are exactly alike, making each one a true work of art. Designed with performance in mind, it doesn't compromise on luxury, featuring an exquisite interior crafted from bespoke materials that exude comfort and sophistication. For automotive enthusiasts and collectors alike, this car is not merely a vehicle. It represents the pinnacle of engineering and artistry, a dream on wheels and a rolling piece of history. Are you ready to discover more about this spectacular marvel? Can you imagine that bats are nature's only flying mammals? While most flying creatures are birds, bats represent a unique and fascinating group. These extraordinary mammals take to the skies not by flapping feathers, but by transforming their own hands into wings. Bat wings consist of a thin layer of skin stretched over elongated finger bones, giving them an astounding ability to maneuver swiftly and nimbly. This anatomical marvel allows bats to engage in acrobatic flight, swooping and gliding through the night air, all while effectively hunting insects that make up a significant portion of their diet. In fact, a single bat can eat thousands of insects in just one night, helping to control pest populations and maintain ecological balance. Bats also contribute to pollination and seed dispersal, playing crucial roles in various ecosystems. Often seen hanging upside down during the day, bats rest and prepare for their nighttime activities. The next time you observe a bat in action, remember that this unique flying mammal not only embodies the wonders of evolution, but also showcases nature's remarkable capacity for adaptation. Is it really true that you can safari in Serengeti? The Serengeti National Park in Tanzania offers an adventure like no other, where the wilderness comes alive around you. Imagine waking up to the sounds of lions roaring and vibrant birds calling as the sun rises over the savanna. The park is renowned for its diverse wildlife, especially the iconic Big Five: lions, elephants, leopards, buffalo, and rhinos. Staying in luxurious lodges or rustic campsites means experiencing nature with a touch of comfort. You'll enjoy cozy beds and gourmet meals while soaking in breathtaking views. For those looking for a more authentic experience, camping under the stars provides a magical atmosphere where the night sky is filled with glittering constellations. Adventurers can partake in guided game drives or walking safaris, where every turn might reveal exciting animal encounters. From the thrill of spotting a herd of elephants to the serene beauty of the landscape, every moment in the Serengeti is enchanting. Are you prepared to discover the wonders of this incredible destination? Turns out the truth is that what makes tea a British favorite? In the UK, tea represents much more than a simple beverage. It embodies a rich tradition deeply woven into the fabric of British life. Brits consume around 1 billion cups of tea each year, placing the UK among the top 3 tea-drinking nations globally. For context, this staggering number far surpasses Russia's consumption of 204 million cups. The unique British habit of adding milk, which around 98% of tea drinkers prefer, adds both flavor and a historical touch to each cup. Pouring milk is not just about taste, it connects to centuries of tradition and social identity. It is fascinating to note that how one takes their tea can reflect social status. Adding sugar is often linked to the working class, whereas less sugar can indicate a higher social tier. This simple act of enjoying a cup of tea invites moments of comfort, conversations, and community bonding. So the next time you see a Brit savoring their cuppa, consider the layers of history and customs that make this ritual such an essential part of British culture. Guess what really drives our fascination with stars? Did you know that there are more stars in the universe than all the grains of sand on every beach on Earth? It's astonishing to think about, but estimates suggest there are around 1 septillion stars. Yes, that's a 1 followed by 24 zeros. To help you visualize this colossal number, consider our own Milky Way galaxy, which contains between 100 and 400 billion stars. But that's just a fraction of the total. Scientists believe there might be trillions of galaxies scattered throughout the cosmos. Now picture a beach and the countless grains of sand it holds. That number multiplied by an incomprehensible amount brings you to the astonishing star count above us. Each of these stars could potentially host its own solar system, and some may even support life. So the next time you find yourself gazing up at the night sky, remember that you're viewing only a minuscule portion of a vast, dazzling universe filled with far more stars than we could ever truly fathom. What wonders might those distant suns hold? Ever thought about how do K-pop stars become global sensations? The journey to become a K-pop idol is nothing short of intense and fascinating. Major entertainment companies like SM Entertainment, YG Entertainment, and Hive Corporation have crafted rigorous training programs to transform hopeful trainees into polished performers. These programs go beyond just singing and dancing. They include vital lessons on fashion, stage presence, and effective media interactions. Imagine dedicating years to perfecting your skills before ever stepping onto a stage. Many trainees begin their arduous journey at just 10 or 11 years old, committing long hours to practice while juggling their education. The process can be extremely challenging, often involving grueling schedules and fierce competition among peers. However, the potential rewards are immense, as evidenced by global sensations like BTS and Blackpink, who have taken the music world by storm. Their widespread success highlights the dedication and hard work of these trainees, proving that a combination of discipline, natural talent, and a sprinkle of luck can lead to extraordinary stardom within the vibrant K-pop industry. Is it really true that leprosy isn't contagious anymore? This ancient disease, also known as Hansen's disease, has long been shrouded in misunderstanding, creating an aura of fear and stigma. For centuries, individuals afflicted with leprosy faced severe isolation due to visible symptoms such as skin lesions and disfigurement. What many don't realize is that leprosy is not easily transmissible. Prolonged contact with an untreated person is necessary for the disease to spread. This fact shines a light on the reality that our fears often stem from misconceptions. Notably, the first skeletal evidence of a leper was discovered buried outside an urban area, which challenges Hindu customs surrounding cremation. This burial choice illustrates the intense historical marginalization of those suffering from leprosy, reflecting societal struggles with ailments that alter physical appearance. Fortunately, modern medical advances have transformed leprosy into a manageable condition, enabling individuals to lead fuller lives. However, the stigma from the past lingers on, demonstrating our need for education and empathy. By understanding this disease better, we can create a more compassionate environment for those affected by its legacy. Believe it or not, coconuts kill more people than sharks. While sharks often evoke fear and fascination, coconuts quietly claim their own deadly statistics. Each year, around 150 people lose their lives due to falling coconuts, a staggering number that is 3 times higher than the average fatalities from shark attacks globally. Imagine this. A coconut can plummet from a height of 25 meters, reaching speeds over 50 kilometers per hour, and upon impact, it delivers the destructive force comparable to a brick released from a rooftop. This shocking reality is particularly pronounced in tropical locales, where beachgoers lounge under the shade of swaying palms, often unaware of the dangers above. The irony of this situation is striking. While we fear creatures like sharks due to their impressive teeth and predatory nature, the seemingly innocuous coconut is often overlooked. This serves as a powerful reminder that sometimes the most substantial threats lurk in familiar surroundings rather than in the wild. So as you relax on your next vacation, remember to keep your head up. Awareness might just save your life. Turns out the truth is that Kumbalar Wall astounds. Stretching an impressive 36 kilometers, the Kumbalar Wall in India is not only the second longest wall in the world, right after the iconic Great Wall of China, but a testament to remarkable engineering as well. Nestled in the vibrant Aravalli range of Rajasthan, this monumental structure was constructed in the 15th century to protect the Kumbalar Fort, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The wall's impressive foundations feature thick stone fortifications and numerous strategically placed watchtowers, ensuring the safety of the royal family and their troops. But beyond its size, the Kumbalar Wall stands in breathtaking surroundings of lush forests and rugged hills, creating a picturesque backdrop for this historical marvel. While it may not enjoy the same international fame as its Chinese counterpart, Kumbalar captivates with its steep slopes, intricate gates, and rich history. If you ever find yourself in India, don't miss the chance to explore this hidden gem. Its stories and culture await your discovery. So the next time someone mentions Great Walls, why not bring Kumbalar into the spotlight? Did you know that Bagan's temples are a must-see wonder? Bagan, an ancient city in Burma's Mandalay region, invites you to explore a magnificent realm filled with history and spirituality that spans from the 9th to 13th centuries. This UNESCO World Heritage Site features over 2,000 breathtaking temples and pagodas that rise toward the sky, creating a stunning landscape against the dazzling colors of sunset. As you wander through this mesmerizing terrain, each temple reveals secrets of the past, charming visitors with its intricate designs and remarkable spires. The Ananda Temple, famed for its exquisite architecture, showcases elaborate carvings that narrate tales of devotion and artistry. Equally impressive is the Damayangi Temple, known for its monumental structure and fascinating murals that reflect the rich cultural heritage of Bagan. Imagine standing among these ancient marvels, each one a testament to the skill and dedication of the artisans who crafted them. For travelers and history enthusiasts alike, Bagan offers an unforgettable glimpse into a time when spirituality and creativity thrived, making it a captivating destination that beckons exploration. Here's what actually happens when imagine walking on a bridge made of tree roots. In the state of Meghalaya, India, this astonishing feat of nature and ingenuity is a reality. The Khasi tribe has mastered the art of growing living root bridges over rivers and streams, showcasing their unique knowledge of the natural world. Instead of using traditional materials like lumber or steel, they skillfully guide the growth of roots from rubber fig trees, teaching them to intertwine and create strong and stable structures. These remarkable bridges can take several years and even decades to fully develop, but their durability means they can support dozens of people at a time. Beyond their impressive strength, these living bridges also offer a sustainable solution to the challenges posed by traditional bridge building methods in this region, which faces heavy rainfall and rugged landscapes. As the roots mature, they adapt beautifully to their surroundings, making them resilient against the elements. Today, many of these root bridges serve as popular tourist attractions, drawing visitors eager to explore this captivating blend of nature and human craftsmanship. Each bridge serves as a living testament to the deep bond between the Khasi communities and their environment in Meghalaya. Did you know cities can feel like ovens? Air pollution isn't just about smoggy skies and bad health. It actually plays a significant role in trapping heat in urban areas. When types of pollution, like carbon dioxide and particulate matter, fill the air, they create a sort of blanket that keeps heat close to the ground. This means that cities can become much warmer than surrounding rural areas, creating a phenomenon known as the urban heat island effect. Imagine walking through a city on a hot summer day and feeling like you're in a sauna. That's the result of a mix of pollution and climate change. The heat can make living conditions uncomfortable, pushing people to use more air conditioning and increasing energy consumption. As temperatures rise, we may find cities gradually becoming even hotter, leading to serious health and environmental impacts. So the next time you step outside in the city and feel that intense heat, remember that pollution might just be making things a lot worse. Is it really true that we walk past murderers? This shocking statistic suggests that the average person unknowingly strolls by around 16 individuals who have committed murder in their lifetime. It raises intriguing questions about the nature of crime in our surroundings. Think about it. Each day we go to work, school, or the grocery store, never realizing that we may be brushing shoulders with someone who has a dark history. While this statistic sounds alarming, it's important to remember that not all murderers are violent drifters. Many live seemingly normal lives after serving their time. Additionally, this number can fluctuate based on where you live, as different areas have higher crime rates. Despite the startling idea, it serves as a reminder to stay aware of our surroundings, but also to remember that most people are just trying to get by in their daily lives, like us. Can you believe people confuse HTML with an STD? A surprising 2014 study found that 11% of Americans mistakenly thought HTML, which stands for Hypertext Markup Language, is a sexually transmitted disease. This confusion highlights a gap in digital literacy, as HTML is actually a vital part of the internet. It's the code used to create and design web pages, allowing browsers to understand the structure and layout of content. Think of it like the blueprint of your favorite website. Despite its importance in web development, many still mix it up with health terminology. Perhaps this misunderstanding stems from the complex language used in technology, leaving some folks scratching their heads. Educating ourselves about digital basics can help bridge these gaps. So next time someone mentions HTML, you can confidently explain what it really is. No medical history required. Ever wondered how long pythons really live? The Guinness World Records showcases a remarkable python named Medusa, celebrated as the longest living snake on record. While Medusa has dazzled many with her extraordinary age, most pythons only live about 20 to 25 years. Some can even reach 30 years in age, but the concept of a 100-year-old snake is far-fetched. Factors like habitat, diet, and health play crucial roles in a python's lifespan. In the wild, they face dangers from predators and environmental changes that can cut their lives short. Meanwhile, in captivity, where they receive regular care and protection, pythons can enjoy longer lives. This interesting contrast highlights the importance of environment when considering the longevity of these fascinating reptiles. So, next time you see a python, remember that while Medusa might set lofty standards, most still have their own averages to meet. Unbelievable facts about radio and the iPod. It's amazing to think how long it took for radio to capture the hearts of millions. Despite being one of the most significant inventions of its time, radio reached an audience of 50 million people only after 38 years of its launch. This slow rise was due to several factors, including limited broadcasting technology and the gradual spread of radio sets into homes. In contrast, the iPod, launched in 2001, reached that same milestone in just 3 years. Thanks to advancements in technology and the rise of digital music, people quickly embraced this sleek device. The iPod transformed how we listen to music on the go, while radio paved the way for audio entertainment. These two inventions highlight how rapidly technology can evolve and change our daily lives. Doesn't it make you wonder what the next big invention will be? What if I told you millions suffered in history's shadows? The Dungan Revolt during the 1860s and 1870s was one of the deadliest uprisings in Chinese history, leading to the tragic loss of over 20 million lives. This brutal conflict emerged as Hui Muslims, a predominantly Chinese Muslim group, rose against the Qing dynasty, challenging centuries of oppression. In the chaos, one province alone saw an unimaginable 14 million people perish, while a nearby province suffered the loss of 6 million lives. This massive loss illustrates the intense struggles faced by these communities, as well as the devastating impact of political and religious tensions. Despite the scale of this tragedy, many remain unaware of the human costs involved. The Dungan Revolt serves as a haunting reminder of the importance of recognizing these historical events, which have shaped the lives of countless individuals and affected cultural identities for generations. How do we begin to address such profound loss? Did you know mangoes are loved worldwide? This juicy fruit, often called the king of fruits, is enjoyed by millions across the globe. In fact, mangoes are one of the most consumed fruits, with more than 100 million tons produced each year. Their sweet tropical flavor makes them a favorite not just in countries where they grow, but also in places far from their origins. India leads the way, producing about half of all mangoes, but countries like Mexico, Pakistan, and Thailand also contribute significantly. Mangoes come in various types, each with unique flavors and textures, making them versatile for many dishes, from smoothies to salads and even salsas. Besides being delicious, mangoes pack a nutritional punch, offering vitamins A and C, which are great for immune health. Whether eaten fresh, dried, or pureed, this fruit brings joy to taste buds and is often a symbol of summer. So next time you bite into a ripe mango, remember you're enjoying a taste that people all over the world adore. Unraveling the mystery of the Mona Lisa. Did you know that the iconic painting is not owned by Leonardo da Vinci's family? Instead, the masterpiece belongs to the French government and is displayed in the Louvre Museum. This painting has captivated audiences for centuries, but its allure goes beyond just its artistic brilliance. During da Vinci's time in the Renaissance, people, particularly women, lived with a constant fear of death due to plagues and wars. This anxiety influenced their perspectives and the way they approached art and life itself. The Mona Lisa, with her enigmatic smile, seems to embody this tension between beauty and mortality. Many viewers often speculate about her true identity and what secrets she holds. The combination of da Vinci's skill and the historical context creates an air of mystery that continues to intrigue art lovers and historians alike. Why does this painting resonate so deeply even today? And what can it teach us about the fears and desires of the past? Here's a wild fact about Weasley's braces. Many fans might not know that the beloved character from the Harry Potter series, Ron Weasley, wore braces to fix a dental issue. This detail adds an interesting layer to his character and helps make him more relatable, especially for young readers who might struggle with similar situations. The braces helped Ron significantly, allowing him to enjoy his favorite foods much better after just a few weeks of wearing them. Imagine biting into a treacle tart or a chocolate frog without any discomfort. It's a small change that did wonders for his confidence, showing that even in a world filled with magic, everyday challenges like dental problems exist. This little fact reminds us that personal struggles can lead to positive outcomes, making them worth facing. So next time you munch on some sweets, think of Ron and his braces. Did you know Queen Elizabeth II is on currency? Even decades after gaining independence, countries like Canada and Australia still showcase her portrait on their banknotes and coins. This practice reflects a fascinating blend of history and identity. When these nations were part of the British Empire, the Queen was a symbol of unity, and her image became ingrained in their currencies. Though both Canada and Australia are now self-governing, they have retained traditional ties to their royal past. For many citizens, seeing the Queen's face on money sparks a sense of nostalgia and pride, even as they embrace modern values. Interestingly, this connection to the monarchy continues to spark debates about national identity and the relevance of historical figures in contemporary life. Will these nations eventually switch to currency that reflects their own history and culture more directly? Have you ever heard of John Calmo's record age? This remarkable individual is officially recognized as the oldest verified person, living an astonishing 122 years and 164 days. Born in 1875, John's life spanned through tremendous historical changes, witnessing everything from the invention of the telephone to the moon landing. Living for over a century means he experienced 2 world wars and countless technological advancements that reshaped society. Researchers are intrigued by Calmo's incredible lifespan, exploring factors like genetics, lifestyle, and environment that may contribute to extreme longevity. While most of us only dream of living such a long life, John's story raises fascinating questions about what it means to age gracefully. Could healthy eating, active living, and strong social connections be key? Or might there be secrets in his ancestry that science is yet to uncover? As scientists continue to study aging, John Calmo serves as an inspiration and a reminder that life can be wonderfully long and rich, filled with history and change. You won't believe this about Utrecht's bike paradise. Utrecht Central Station in the Netherlands is home to the world's largest bicycle parking lot, designed to hold an astonishing 12,500 bikes across 3 spacious floors. Imagine a sea of bicycles, easily spotted and accessed not just by locals, but by tourists exploring the city. This impressive facility isn't just about parking. It promotes eco-friendly transportation methods, encouraging people to leave their cars at home and opt for bicycles instead. To make cycling even more convenient, the parking lot includes bicycle rental services, allowing visitors to hop on a bike for quick journeys around the beautiful city. Plus, it offers maintenance services, ensuring that your ride stays in top shape. So the next time you think about how to navigate a city, consider Utrecht's clever approach to biking. It's a model for others to follow. How cool is that? Did you know USPS began with music delivery? The United States Postal Service, widely known today for delivering letters and packages, has an interesting origin story rooted in sending music tracks between friends. Initially, USPS was created to help people share their favorite songs, especially when their schedules didn't match up for live performances. Musicians and music fans began mailing recordings to ensure they enjoyed new sounds and stayed connected with each other. This practice of exchanging music helped shape the service's early identity and showcased its importance in fostering communication. Over time, as technology evolved and music could be shared digitally, USPS shifted its focus to traditional mail services. Today, while the Postal Service is best known for delivering everything from holiday cards to online purchases, it's fascinating to think about how it all started with those heartfelt tunes. What other surprising facts about USPS do you know? Is it really true that jukeboxes sparked a music rebellion? You bet! Back in the day, jukeboxes were the heartbeat of social gatherings, playing tunes that got everyone dancing. But savvy music lovers found clever ways to bend the rules. Some would use toothpicks to manipulate the machines, allowing them to keep the music playing endlessly. This small act of rebellion turned jukeboxes into a magical source of non-stop entertainment, creating a lively atmosphere wherever they were found. The creativity behind this trick reveals a fascinating part of music history. It wasn't just about listening to a few songs. It was about connecting with friends, enjoying life, and embracing a sense of freedom through music. This little-known rebellion highlighted how people can innovate and have fun, even when faced with limitations. So next time you hear a classic tune from a jukebox, remember the joyful spirit that once pushed its buttons. Unbelievable fact about your daily urine production. Did you know that the average person produces around 1.4 liters of urine every single day? That's nearly a quart. This might sound surprising, but urine is a crucial byproduct of how our bodies handle waste. When we eat and drink, our bodies absorb nutrients and fluids, while filtering out what we don't need through the kidneys. Those kidneys act like tiny water treatment facilities, taking out excess water, salts, and other substances. Once processed, the waste travels down through the ureters and collects in the bladder until we're ready to let it go. Many factors can affect how much urine we produce, like how much water we drink, our activity levels, and even the weather. So next time you head to the restroom, remember that you're part of a natural process that keeps your body balanced and healthy. Isn't it fascinating how something so ordinary is so vital to our well-being? Can you believe a pianist plays without hands? Jonathan Bastos, a truly inspiring musician, was born without hands, yet he has mastered the piano in a way that captivates audiences everywhere. This exceptional talent defies traditional expectations of musicianship. Instead of playing with hands, Bastos uses his forearms and remarkable finger-like movements to strike the keys with incredible precision. His story is a testament to resilience and creativity, showing us that limits exist only if we allow them to. Rather than feeling hindered by his physical condition, Bastos channels his passion into each performance, bringing deep emotion and skill to his music that often surpasses that of many traditional players. He performs pieces that range from classical to contemporary, proving that greatness can emerge from unexpected places. Bastos has become a source of inspiration not just for aspiring musicians, but for anyone facing challenges in their lives. His ability to express profound feelings through music invites us to rethink our definitions of talent and capability. How much can we achieve with the right mindset? Discover the amazing LR Ring Do's ring. This captivating piece of jewelry is not just for adornment. It's a technological marvel that translates voices in real time. Imagine wearing a ring that listens to spoken words and instantly converts them into text right before your eyes. This innovative device allows you to communicate effortlessly, making conversations smoother than ever. But that's not all. The LR Ring Do's ring also lets users control various gadgets through simple hand gestures. Instead of fumbling for your phone or remote, a subtle movement can manage your smart home devices or answer calls. It combines elegance with cutting-edge functionality, making it perfect for anyone who loves to stay connected while looking stylish. Are you ready to embrace a new way of interacting with the world around you? This ring redefines jewelry in the age of technology. Let's uncover the truth about ancient Egyptian pillows. Many people picture soft, fluffy pillows when they think of a good night's sleep, but the ancient Egyptians had a different idea. They crafted stone pillows, often made from materials like limestone or alabaster. These hard, solid designs were not just for comfort, they served practical purposes. Ancient Egyptians believed that elevating the head while sleeping would keep them more alert and ward off insects. Interestingly, these stone pillows often featured a small carved area to cradle the head, providing some form of support. Furthermore, these pillows were not just functional. Many featured beautiful carvings and intricate designs, showcasing the artistry of the time. So while modern pillows are all about luxury and softness, the ancient Egyptians' choices reveal fascinating insights into their customs, beliefs, and lifestyles. What do you think about sleeping on stone? You won't believe Charles Osborne's incredible hiccup saga. This remarkable man holds the record for the longest bout of hiccups, enduring them for an astonishing 68 years. It all began in 1922 when, after a farming accident, Osborne experienced his first hiccup. What started as a minor nuisance soon turned into a decades-long challenge that affected his daily life. Despite trying various remedies, from holding his breath to drinking water upside down, nothing seemed to work, yet he kept a sense of humor about it. Incredibly, he once hiccuped over 20 times a minute. Throughout his life, he became somewhat of a celebrity, even appearing on talk shows to share his story. His hiccups finally ceased just a year before his death in 1991, leaving behind a legacy of resilience. Imagine living with hiccups for nearly a lifetime. How do you think you'd cope with that kind of challenge? Have you ever wondered why the Bible sells so much? With around 5 billion copies sold, the Bible holds the title of the best-selling book in history. Its remarkable reach across cultures and centuries is a testament to its profound influence. From the moment it was first printed in the 15th century, the Bible has woven itself into the fabric of societies, impacting not just personal beliefs, but also literature and legal systems. Writers, artists, and thinkers have drawn inspiration from its stories and themes, shaping countless works throughout history. Moreover, its teachings have guided moral and ethical frameworks in various cultures worldwide. The Bible's ability to address fundamental human questions about existence, purpose, and morality keeps it relevant today. This sacred text resonates with millions, whether for spiritual guidance or literary exploration. Isn't it fascinating how a single book can impact so many lives across civilizations? Ancient Persia had a truly bizarre punishment system. Imagine being condemned to sit on a narrow wooden plank, suspended high above water. This was the cruel reality for some in ancient Persia, where maintaining balance was a matter of life and death. Those facing this unusual punishment had to be incredibly focused and steady, as falling off the plank meant plunging into the uncertain depths below. This terrifying predicament not only inflicted physical strain, but also played with the condemned person's mind, amplifying their anxiety about imminent danger. It was a punishment designed to humiliate and frighten, as failure to keep their balance resulted in a plunge into the water, potentially leading to drowning. Such inventive yet cruel methods highlight how societies have used fear as a means of control throughout history. Can you believe this was actually a form of justice? Ever wondered how our Milky Way formed? Researchers studying ancient stars in the Milky Way's halo have made an exciting discovery. Our galaxy absorbed a smaller galaxy about 25% of its size during a massive collision billions of years ago. This cosmic event was like a stellar buffet, reshaping the Milky Way and blending the characteristics of both galaxies. The collision had a significant impact on the structure we see today, allowing scientists to trace the history of the Milky Way through the stars that originated from that smaller, merged galaxy. These ancient stars contain clues about the conditions and events that took place during the merger, illuminating a fascinating chapter in our galaxy's past. By analyzing the chemical makeup and movements of these stars, astronomers are piecing together the story of how our galaxy evolved over time. Isn't it amazing to think about the cosmic dance that shaped our home in the universe? Is it really true that a man staged his own kidnapping? In a bizarre turn of events, a Texas man decided to orchestrate a fake abduction, putting everyone around him in shock. Two masked men shocked his wife as they whisked him away in broad daylight, creating a scene straight out of a thrilling movie. For 2 whole days, his loved ones were left in a state of worry, fearing the worst. However, when he eventually reappeared unharmed, the truth emerged. This dramatic display was nothing but an elaborate hoax. He wanted some time to party with friends and came up with this wild plan as an escape. While some might find it funny, many others were outraged by his reckless behavior. His actions raised questions about the serious consequences of staging such a dangerous prank. Not only did he cause unnecessary panic among his family and friends, But he also engaged law enforcement in a case that turned out to be completely fabricated. What kind of thrill could possibly justify such a shocking stunt? Did you know household items came from war innovations? After the war, many products initially designed for military use found new life in our homes, transforming personal hygiene practices. For instance, items like nylon, which was used for parachutes, became popular for making toothbrushes and other grooming tools. This shift didn't just make products more accessible, it revolutionized how we think about hygiene and cleanliness. Companies recognized the potential to repurpose durable war materials, leading to a boom in consumer goods that we now take for granted, such as disposable razors and shampoo bottles. This clever recycling of wartime technology into everyday essentials highlights a fascinating chapter of manufacturing history, reminding us that necessity often drives innovation. It's amazing to think how these changes continue to shape our lives today, isn't it?